Have you ever wanted to run an absolutely insane support build that allows you to both constantly heal your allies and increase everyone's damage output? Well, in this video, we're going over a brand new build that turns you into the ultimate support character that can give you a massive advantage in Grandmaster Nightfalls and the Vault of Glass. Coming up. Hey, what's up guys? I'm Marshix, and today we're looking at my new favorite Warlock build in Season of the Splicer. If you find this build interesting, make sure you leave a like on the video, and subscribe for more Destiny 2 guides similar to this. Without further ado, let's get into the build. The main exotic we're using is the brand new Boots of the Assembler. This allows your healing or empowering rifts to create noble seekers that seek out allies to heal or empower them. Each time a noble seeker finds an ally, your rift's duration gets extended by 5 seconds. Fun fact, with empowering rift, it's normally a 20% damage buff, but with the Boots of the Assembler seekers, you instead get 35% in PvE and 20% in PvP. As you can probably tell, we're going to try and abuse these rifts as often as possible. The easiest way to do that will be Middle Tree Dawnblade, aka Well of Radiance, but the main reason for this is for Benevolent Dawn. Healing or empowering allies regenerates your grenade, melee, and rift energy. This can be activated not only by people standing in your rifts, but also by your Guiding Flame melee that gives you a damage bonus, or your Divine Protection grenade that can be converted into a healing grenade for your team. Also, the Well of Radiance super does work with the exotic boots, but they are slightly different. This will spawn the empowering seekers and track down allies like normal, but your super duration will not be extended like the rifts do. Now here's where the build gets insane. The boots actually work with Lumina. So normally Lumina needs kills to get its noble rounds, but with this you can still get the noble rounds from kills, but you also get them after a seeker finds one of your teammates. I'm not sure if this is a bug or if it was intentional, but seeing how the Thorn and Necrotic Grips combo was intentional, I think Bungie is just heading in a direction where exotic weapons and armor have additional combos when paired together. So if you don't know, you can get noble rounds in the ways I just mentioned, and then you can hip fire your Lumina to shoot said noble rounds at allies to both heal them and give them and yourself a 35% damage buff. This healing also counts towards your Benevolent Dawn, so as you use your noble rounds, you'll be getting all of your abilities back really fast. On top of healing and empowering, we also have an absolutely overpowered mod this season called Breach and Clear. This makes our grenade launchers apply a 30% debuff to bosses and champions on hit, and they reload your stowed weapons. This is crazy. Just absolutely crazy. So obviously we're running a grenade launcher. The grenade launcher I chose was the Truth Teller. The ideal role on this would be auto-loading holster, demolitionist, and either spike grenades or blinding grenades. Auto-loading holster to be able to apply debuffs to a boss, then swap to your heavy weapon, get some damage in, then swap back and apply another debuff, or start healing people with Lumina, whatever the situation calls for. Demolitionist is there so we can have that extra bit of grenade energy for our healing grenades, or you could also debuff a boss, throw a grenade, and then the grenade launcher will reload itself. The magazine will change depending on how you want to use the weapon. Spike grenades are good for higher damage when you get direct hits on enemies, so this is better for majors, bosses, and champions. Or if you decide you want crowd control, go for blinding grenades. This allows you to shoot into a group of enemies and they will stop shooting you and walk around blinded for a few seconds. This is actually really nice to have in Day 1 raids and Grandmaster Nightfalls, and we don't exactly know what to expect from the hard mode Vault of Glass, but I'd be willing to bet this will come in handy. Like I mentioned a minute ago, we will need a good heavy weapon that we can use on the bosses that we debuff. I decided to go for a rocket launcher. The best rocket launcher this season is the Vault of Glass rocket launcher because it can roll with impact casing, overflow or auto-loading, and Vorpal weapon or lasting impression. This thing is just absolutely insane. If you don't have one of these, you can get similar rolls on the Code Duello from Battlegrounds and Umbral Engrams, or the Sleepless from the Shattered Throne dungeon. Onto the armor mods. I figured we'd triple down on the support role and run Charge with Light mods that help keep us alive and share our Charge with Light stacks with our teammates. So to start that off, we have Blast Radius to become Charge with Light with rapid kills using grenade launchers and rocket launchers. We also have Taking Charge to become Charge with Light from picking up Orbs of Power. Stacks on stacks to double the amount of charges we get, and Powerful Friends to charge allies when we get Charged with Light. The final combat style mod is Protective Light. You might as well use the charges that you get, and what better way than to keep yourself alive. After all, what good is a healer if they're dead? Also, it's worth mentioning that the Lumina buff does not stack with high energy fire, so your teammates will most likely want something else. Other armor mods you may want would be Fastball to throw grenades farther, Grenade and Rocket Launcher Scavenger to get more ammo per brick, and Ashes to Assets for super energy on grenade kills, since we'll have a lot of grenades all the time. Well, that's just about it for the build. Is there anything you would change? Do you think this will be an important role to fill in hard mode Vault of Glass? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Also, comment saying Ultimate Healer to have a chance of winning this Between Stars emblem. More info in the description. Anyway, thanks for watching this far. I'm Marshix, and I'll see you next time.